What's up, you guys? All right, we wanted to give you an update. As you can see, I'm not my normal self. We're actually in the hospital. Got here yesterday morning. So for 5 days now, I've been having some pressure in my chest, and it came on kind of suddenly while I was at the flea market. And I thought maybe just go away, and obviously it hasn't. Whenever I exert myself, and I'm talking light exertion, it comes on. And it's very scary, but as soon as I stop, it goes away almost immediately. So for example, I was loading my truck the other day, cleaning out a locker, and heart rate feels like it's high, chest is pressure. I get finished loading, get in the truck, drive off, feel fine, completely fine. Get out of the truck, start unloading, comes right back. So this has been a problem. It doesn't seem to be getting better. So went to the hospital to get checked out, because Jana was pushing me to go get checked out. And it is not good news. So it is my heart. They didn't know what it was, but
well, we did the EKG. We went into the emergency room.
EKG looked good.
X-rays.
X-ray looked good.
And they did the blood work.
Blood work had a enzyme that was something. I don't know, but it was higher than it should be. And that's a sign that this heart has endured stress recently. So that was our first clue to find out what's wrong. So they followed that clue and followed up with the angiogram, right?
Well, first we did the cardio sonogram.
Sonogram.
Yeah, the echogram, and that
echogram.
Last night, and that's when.
And that doctor said that the heart looks very healthy and good, and thought that this wouldn't be a big deal. But the next step was to do an angiogram, which they went up through my groin artery, which is really bad, and go into your heart with the scope to see how it looks. If it wasn't that bad, they were going to be able to do a stent, right?
Yeah.
Stent, where they put a balloon, they blow it up to open it up so the blood can go through. It kind of flushes out plaque buildup and can fix it right then. So that was the best case at that point we were hoping for. That happened this morning at 7:30.
They got us scheduled really quick on that.
And procedure went through, and it was almost the worst news possible. I have almost a full blockage of all my valves in the heart, so including the main artery, right? Main valve, main artery. So he said it's a miracle that I'm even here and haven't damaged my heart yet. So we haven't heard yet as to what could have caused this, because cholesterol levels are not high. Blood pressure, we've been monitoring blood pressure consistently, like since I started having this. No problems, right? Normal.
You're not on
I've never had high blood pressure. No medications. No history of heart conditions in my family. No, nothing really. So, of course, I had lost a lot of weight a couple of years ago, because it has been a couple of years now. And recently I put back on about 20 pounds. I don't think that is that may have stressed the heart, but the heart, that's not what's going on here. It's a blockage. So we're going to find out, like, maybe the doctor's going to have some insight, I'm sure they will, as to what maybe led to this. But the cholesterol, I think, is sometimes an indication of diet related. So I'm going to be going into okay, we had to stop. One of the doctors came in, and she gave us a lot more clarification on stuff. And what do we have to add on that?
Well, just not only were they fully blocked, it's the left artery, which does the majority of the work in the heart.
The more important side.
The most blockage. So
and it's calcified, right? Calcified.
Yeah, so
it's hard.
Yeah.
So they couldn't do a stent, because sometimes with that they split the artery with the stent. So when it's soft, she said they could do they have more options when it's soft, but this one is hardened. See, I have a hard heart. There's no breaking news there. But so here's the next step. Really, we talked to the surgeon. We are going to talk to the surgeon tonight for the first time. But I am getting surgery, bypass surgery, which is pretty significant surgery. It's not a minor thing. They're going to basically open me up Friday morning, 7:30 Pacific time, and take an artery from somewhere else and cut the bad arteries out and replace it. I think this is like almost the worst case scenario that I could have, other than the fact that they keep telling me I have a very strong heart. It's true. And they just did a CT scan. I have strong lungs. I have no blockage in my other arteries
In your neck.
up here, which they were a little concerned about. So she said I'm not terribly overweight, which is good news, right? She didn't have any explanation as to why this may have happened. She said, you don't have high, you don't, she said your cholesterol is a little high. She said it's not that high. It's not alarming.
It's higher.
It's not danger. So no family history. All the things I just said, she just said again. She said, I don't know why. I don't know why. She said diet's one of them. But, and she said this is something that was probably 2 to 3 years in the making. So maybe my very unhealthy diet before going on a strict diet is now catching up to me. That could very well be. I don't know. She doesn't know. The doctors don't know. We don't know. We're left to guess. But all we know is I got to make it through the surgery. So we just ask you guys to pray for me. Please.
Can't be enough people to pray. Prayer works. We
Yeah.
believe that for sure. We've seen it, and we are very positive that it's gonna go great and everything's gonna be wonderful.
Yeah, we're going to be here for,
At least 5 to 7 days.
right now it's Wednesday. And been here 1 day. Seems like forever. 5 to 7 days I'll be here. And then probably 2-month recovery, so.
So we're gonna need lots of support and lots of patience because I'm gonna have to try to carry on the show as much as I can.
Yes, pray for us all.
It's in my head. Pray for us all.
We've sold about 18,000 items, and Jana's never had to pack any because I do all of it. So she's going to get a crash course. Luckily, we have lots of friends that have offered to help, and I really appreciate that. So I keep having a hard time getting through this because it's very emotional, and just talking it out loud, like the gravity of it all just becomes very real. But as I was explaining to Jana yesterday, before I went into the procedure this morning, which there's a 99% chance that there's gonna be no complications, but there's still 1% chance. I don't feel fearful for it. I just feel like my obligation is to protect her and the kids, and I can't do that if I'm not around. So I'm not saying I'm scared of what's gonna happen. I do feel like it's whatever happens is God's plan. I do believe I know where I'm going if I don't make it. I don't have fear in that. It's gonna be an adventure. I just don't want the time. It's like we were talking about the house we almost put an offer on last week. The timing was wrong. It's like the timing's wrong. But I'm not fearful for what happens. I'm not fearful for myself. So you guys just pray again. Just pray for me, please. Pray for us. Pray for all of us, and be patient with us. So we probably won't get very many videos out, but luckily we have Brandon doing our editing, so there will be some videos coming out because we do have some footage we're sitting on, but I obviously won't be able to buy lockers for a while, so that was going to affect our outflow. And we do have a lot of inventory, so Gianna's going to try to keep auctions going for as long as we can, and we'll just do our best. We'll update you guys when we can, and just thank you.
I know you're gonna be fine. So you're strong as a horse. So I told him.
How do you feel, Diane?
I'm confident that you have the best doctors available and the surgeon's got top rating. So
Yeah.
that makes us feel really good. Even the nurses and the doctors say that the doctors go to this doctor when they have problems.
Yeah.
And he's a top surgeon, so.
Good luck. Wait, what is it?
Till next time.
Time.
Good luck to you.
God bless you. See you next time
here on
on
Lock
Lock
the
the
Nuts.
Nuts.